navigate to Walking Yamaha. Okay, so welcome back, and as you can see, I'm on my beautiful XSR700 and I am on my way to the dealership. Why? Because I'm having the new exhaust fitted to my bike. Yes, I have finally decided, well, I decided a couple of weeks ago when I ordered it, and today is the day when they're going to put it on. And with the exhaust, I did spend a lot of time deciding which one do I want, and I came down to three options. One was the replica, or I would say exactly the same as what goes on MT-07, the Akrapovic Titanium. Second was Akrapovic Carbon race exhaust, which is on their website. And the third one was the Akrapovic double pipe titanium, which is on Yamaha's website. I just wanted the Akrapovic MT-07s. However, after calling literally every single dealer in the whole UK, I couldn't get a definite answer. Everybody said that they are not going to do that because one, it's not recommended by Yamaha. Two, it's going to void the warranty. Three, I don't know, didn't think about it. They just said that they're not going to do it. Why I wanted the MT-07s, because of the note, the sound, with or without baffle. It was quite beefy. It was really good. But I did call Yamaha as well, and again they said that no, it is not recommended. And well, one thing which I did not trust them on was they said it's not going to even fit. The fitting is different, even though the bike is identical to MT-07. However, I've seen so many bikes, and not so many, I've seen 5 odd bikes on road and on YouTube and on different forums, and people say just literally slip on, as in just take the old one out and just this one just goes on. I mean, there's no modification needed whatsoever. But you know what, I didn't have enough courage and time to just think about it more. Then I came down to the carbon exhaust, which is not recommended by Yamaha, but it's Akrapovic's, made for Yamaha. I liked it, it's nice, but again, when I saw some pictures, and with all due respect, with no offense to all of you who've got it on, I just don't think it suits the character of the bike. I mean, aesthetically, not sound-wise. On top of that, the dealer was like, nothing's going to happen to your bike if you put it on. However, if something happens and it turns out exhaust issue, then you're just on your own, mate. We can't do anything. But to be honest, nothing really happens. So finally, I was left with my third option, which I was interested in from right from beginning anyway, was the dual pipe. Why? Because it suits the character of the bike. It is like Scrambler, and I'm not sure if you know, but Akrapovic does exactly the same exhaust for us Ducati Scrambler as well. The reason why I was not thinking about getting the dual pipe initially was because I wasn't really sure how the sound's going to be. But I searched YouTube and websites and online and forums, and I did find a couple of videos with the sound, but they were with the DB killer, or as we say, baffle in. However, last month I saw another video which was really helpful, and cheers to you. I do not remember your channel name, but I'll try and find you again and put you in the description. So he recorded the video with and without baffle, with or without DB killer, and I liked it. I really liked it, and without even thinking, I just ordered it. So today's the day. I'm going back to the same dealer who I bought the bike from. They ordered the exhaust for me, and they're going to fit it on as well. Akrapovic
titanium double exhaust, and I must tell you, this is one of the best exhausts I've ever heard. I would put it over the titanium which you get it for MT-07, which I was dying to get for this bike. I'm so glad I went for this one. I'm going to show you the exhaust. I'm not really sure it's going to do justice on the iPhone, but still, as I said, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to show you the sound. So YouTube, here I am back on my XSR700, but this time, as you can hear, something sounds different, and that is the new exhaust. So this is my new Akrapovic dual pipe titanium exhaust from Yamaha. As you can hear, it is so beefy. I don't know why, I was just thinking about just getting MT-07's exhaust, but this one without baffle is super, it's amazing. What I found with MT-07 titanium without baffle was it was too loud for my liking, and I was sure that I just let it out for maybe a couple of days, but then I just put the baffle in. But then by putting the baffle in, I was bringing the sound down, even though the sound was still good. I'm still keeping the revs down because it's a kind of a shock for me. I've never had this loud exhaust before, but at the same time I'm just trying to be very civilized by not revving hard so that I do not bother my fellow drivers. At the moment baffles are out. He did make me listen to the exhaust with baffles in, and it is obviously, you know, baffles as they suggest, they kill the sound, hence DB killer. But still, the sound was much better than your standard exhaust, the stock exhaust. But what is the point of having baffles in with such a nice exhaust? So I might want to put baffles back in if I go on a longer ride, but at the moment it's staying like that. It sounds lovely, it sounds amazing. I'm not sure if it's going to affect my ears, but of course it will. Then you wear earplugs and listen to the sound of it at idling, and you wouldn't even get 10% of what I can hear because the microphone is inside the helmet, and that's a full face helmet with the chin guard and all that, so there's not much you could hear. But I hope even if you get 10 or 15% of what I can hear, you'll be more than happy. I will be doing a proper video on the sound, and I'll try my best to capture the sound as much as I can, if you can see. And initially I thought that it's going to stick out a lot, but it doesn't. It's quite compact, and you can still see the XSR700 branding on, which is a good thing. You don't want to hide that.